Alrighty, good morning everybody. We are going to be working on the 2018 Hyundai Sonata. We're doing the valve cover here, not too bad of a job. Biggest problem is going to be this high pressure fuel pump right here. Not a big deal, but just something you got to be aware of, something you got to be cautious of. So we got line here and here, and an electrical connection here. So the first thing we're going to do is disconnect this electrical connection, pull the fuse for it, and crank the car a couple times so that we don't get sprayed in the face with a bunch of high pressure fuel. A little bit will come out when we take this line off, but we don't want it under pressure like it is right now. Okay. Okay, so we've got all the screws off. We're just going to visually confirm that real quick. Yep, looks good. Okay, now because of this fuel line, and because I didn't want to remove the bracket, what we're going to have to do is lift it up, angle it, and then slide it out. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, that should give us, yeah, perfect. Okay. And we need to remove the rest of this gasket. Alright, and then there should be a little RTV right here, in the corners here, and back here. Got our new gasket here. If you notice, the new gasket is incredibly brittle and falling apart every time I touch it. Or torque them to spec. Sorrento was the Kia. Alright. Oh, she running like a top, baby. God dang, son. That thing was empty. Alright, let's head back. Up next, we're doing brakes on a 2013 Ford Transit Connect. I'm doing the front brakes and rotors, and the engine cylinder temperature sensor. Alright, we should be able to just open this like a clamshell. So we need to take off this bottom one right here. And then it should be 7mm hex head. Alright, we're just going to take both off. Oh yeah. Definitely getting there. Very, very close. Once we feel it get tight, stop. Don't want to force anything. Pull that off. Clean that up a little bit. From being. Make sure we wear our dust mask here because we're going to be cleaning up a bunch of dusty, cruddy crap. I don't want to breathe that in. Oh yeah, look at all that. Striations. Look at this. It's crazy. Alright, good thing we're getting this taken care of. Kind of. Alright, there we go. You can get a little bit of crap on there from the old rotor, but it's to be expected. Not a big deal. Alrighty. And we're just gonna pull this out here. Again, more is better. I'm sorry, less is better. You don't need a shit ton of this stuff, because if you do, it's just gonna collect dust. You just need enough to coat the area of where the pads are going to be sliding. That's it, I promise. Mother. Look, I hit it hard enough to break it. Oh, God. Okay. That's crazy how dry these things are. But that's why we're doing new boots, new hardware, so we can lubricate all this and it can stop better. Mark our bolts. And these, because that will tell us if somebody has to take these off to access anything. Same thing on the bottom bolt. Right. And that is one side done and done. They're really not that hard, you guys. You just ain't holding your mouth right. There we are. Perfect. Alright, we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Alright, the next complaint we have is the temperature gauge is not working, which is this doohickey right. Yeah, it's the engine cylinder head temperature sensor. Just like that. So, but we have to undo this shenanigans that a kind stranger helped my client with when he was stuck on the side of the road. Oh, I really hope he didn't cut into this just to get him home. Oh, please tell me he didn't do that. Guys, come on. Great. Did he do it there too? Great. That's something. Okay, now we can get to the actual problem. It is a 19. Okay. Well, we're just going to give this a shot, I reckon. I thought that was the sensor for a second. I about freaked out. Just about to wrap up the sensor here, and then you'll be good.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I went ahead and fixed the shenanigans he did there to get the fans to non-stop operate. That was peculiar. There we go. Alright, we just finished up with our third client. It was a Volkswagen glow plug and a sensor issue, not a big deal. We're headed out now to Diagnostics, diagnose a Dodge Dart. And then I've got one more after that. Did they clear the code?
They didn't know.
They didn't?
No. Or maybe did they? Was it reading nothing?
Well, you don't have anything on your dash right now. If you had a misfire, you should have a check engine light.
Oh yeah, but hoping lights are on now. Why?
Judging from the state of your valve cover, it's probably leaking to the point where it's interfering with the ability to fire, which is not uncommon. Because you went to an O'Reilly's and smart people don't work at O'Reilly's.
Yeah, that's true. They don't work.
Sorry, it's the way it is.
I think I knew more than they did. I was like, I don't know.
You can hook up your computer to it and give you a little printout, which is usually a good indicator for what's going on, but it's not the end all be all. I had one.
Fuel injector fine?
I mean,
it's misfiring because it just needs a spark plug.
It's probably flooded. I'm gonna take it out. It's the spark plug's probably flooded, and the reason you have a misfire is I'm going to pull this off of here.
Okay.
Because this is cylinder 3 right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull this off here. It's gonna be full of oil.
Yep.
I'm gonna take your spark plug out, and it's gonna be corroded, black, got a bunch of crap on it. And that's gonna be because your valve cover gasket has failed, which includes spark plug seals. So these things happen. Oh, good.
You got that out easy.
Yeah, well, that's because this is broken, and that is slammed full of oil. Holy! Yeah, actually, second time this has happened. His misfire. He had a misfire in cylinder 4, and it was this exact reason. His oh, I appreciate it. His cylinder or his valve cover gasket had failed, resulting in his spark plugs being egregiously.
The spark plug will make everything. I mean, it could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I deal with this quite a bit, where people go to auto stores and get the little readouts, and they come to me and they go, "I need a XYZ. And I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want me to just do it, or do you want me to confirm and then do it?
Yeah, let's confirm.
And well, sometimes people are like, no, just do it. I'm like, okay. And I come out and I do it and I take care of it. And I know it's not going to fix it, but if you want to pay me to do something, I will do it. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll wait to get it and let you look at it, because I knew that you had better than what they have.
And then people get mad when they're like, it didn't fix it. I'm like, yeah, I know.
That's because you should have let me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not trying to.
And that's the thing. I don't even charge for diagnostics. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I'm not even. It's not even like I'm trying to be like, oh, you got to pay me to check the blah 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 blah. No, like it don't cost you nothing to check. So that's bad.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Yeah, literally, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah. So basically, what this is going to be is you need new spark plugs and a valve cover gasket with spark plug tube seals, is what this is ultimately going to boil down to.
Okay.
Because even if you put new spark plugs in there, or we fix this or do whatever, it's just going to fill right back up full of oil.
Okay.
And like I could empty this out and it'll still just instantaneously fill.
That?
Yeah, it'll probably be best to order it a lot cheaper, naturally.
Okay.
And as far as the spark plugs are concerned, they will be egregiously cheaper with higher quality if you order them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I prefer Rock Auto. That's the one that I send all the parts with, as far as...
Cheaper too?
I was about to say, it's very economically priced without sacrificing quality, which is big, because it doesn't help if we're getting cheap parts if they're shit parts, you know?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell this thing is... God bless. It's just oil all over the place.
I'll probably have you show me where you... Cause I don't know.
So yeah, so no. So don't worry about it. It's kind of a complicated website to use, honestly. I can build a shopping cart, email it to you.
Okay.
All you got to do is fill out your name and shipping information, payment information.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about picking out nothing or doing nothing.
That's perfect, because I don't know. I'll leave that to you.
No, trust me. That's
Does that bother you?
no. Yeah, like I can tell these aren't too old,
Yeah, because I did change some of them.
but it's already fouled from all the oil.
Right.
Because I mean, people have good intentions, but
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, I don't know shit about shit. I'm not gonna.
everyone gets damn, my first socket set and thinks they're a mechanic.
Yeah.
They-
Yes, that's the truth.
Like the people out of Riley's, they get a little scanner, tells them, oh yep, it's probably this, yep. No, it's not. Which, this is the part of actually being a mechanic. Like, there's no code for the valve cover gasket.
Right.
It's this. You gotta look at it. You gotta be able to tell and know what to look for. All right. So.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. We'll get you taken care of, and I'll send that information over to you this afternoon. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, I have it going now. Oh, goodness. So he did your valve covers, huh?
That was my other mechanic.
Which one's that?
So the other mechanic, he literally did everything in here, including.
Badly.
Yeah, and then the. Ooh, what is that?
That is one of your ignition coils, wires. So,
It's not supposed to look like that, right?
no. So, what happened, or what has happened here, is the internal seal has failed, resulting in, you can look down in there, that's your spark plug.
Oh shit.
It's supposed to be empty. It's full of oil. That's why it's misfiring. So that's bad.
Full oil.
So these are all bad.
So how do I replace that?
You have to put a new gasket on it, and
Head gasket?
no, a new valve cover gasket with the valve cover gasket will come with new spark tube seals, because these have all failed.
Okay.
So not a big deal. In fact, It's literally exactly what I just dealt with at my last client that I just came from. And that's what I dealt with this morning for my morning client, was the exact same thing. It happens a lot. People don't change their...
So how often are you supposed to replace them?
When they go out.
Okay.
So, you know, it seems kind of like a, you know, shifty answer. But unfortunately, there's not a lot that discerns and tells you when it's supposed to go out. Also, I had it backwards. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, not the other way.
Okay, so that first one's good?
Yeah. No.
That one's good?
No. I mean, well, yeah, it's not leaking right now.
Okay.
Which is good. But it will.
Yeah.
Because the other 3 have.
Right.
But that is still misfiring according to the computer.
Okay.
Because 1, 2, and 4 are misfiring.
Right.
Allegedly, 3 is the only one that's not. Now, we don't, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but...
Right. Well, the things I'm ordering is going to be for the misfires, right?
Huh?
The things I'm ordering is going to be for the misfires, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't, as of right now, from everything I'm seeing, I don't think there's anything wrong with your coolant system.
Okay.
Aside from you have the wrong fan in there. So I mean, for right now, if you want to get a rental, you can. But until you, you know, until the valve cover gasket is addressed, so that it can be cleaned and we can see if there is a leak.
Okay.
The misfires aren't going to go away. Honestly, that's a bigger thing to me than the coolant system.
And the overheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because...
The overheating, I don't know if it actually is or what, but...
Well...
That's just what it said.
It definitely feels like there's air in the system.
Okay.
So... Okay. So what I can do, if you want, like I can source all these parts and build a shopping cart on Rock Auto and just email it to you.
Please.
Yeah, if you want to do that, we can do that. That's no problem.
Okay.
Most of my clients like me when I do that. Because that way they don't have to second guess and worry about getting the wrong thing, and you know, this is what I do, so I don't mind. Yeah, we can do that and get you put on the schedule for service and get everything taken care of.
Okay. All right.
Well,
thank you.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. Have a good one.
You too. Are you gonna text me some dates?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. When I send over all the stuff and the estimate and everything, we'll discuss dates and go from there.
Okay, perfect.
All right, cool. Absolutely. Have a good one.